is ocean current system and the linking verbs. First, we're going to talk about ocean current system. So, in this picture, what can you see? Think about it. Yeah. Hey, okay, Teresa?
The ocean current.
Yeah, perfect! It is the ocean currents. So what is ocean currents? Ocean currents are masses of water that flow in a definite direction from one place to another around the world. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And the currents are caused by difference in temperature and difference in salinity and by wind. Okay, let's talk about vocabulary. The first is salinity. Repeat after me. Salinity.
Salinity.
Okay, what is salinity? Salinity is the saltiness amount of salt dissolved in a body of water. So the second word is density. Density.
Density.
Great. So what is density? Density means 密度. So it's mass of a unit volume of a material substance. In another word, it's the quantity per unit volume. Okay. The third word is prevailing wind. Prevailing wind.
Prevailing wind.
So let's talk about what is prevailing wind. It's the winds that blow consistently in a given direction over the particular region on Earth. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about latitude.
Latitude.
Great! Latitude means 纬度. It's the position north or south of the equator measured from 0 to 90. Next, we're going to talk about types of currents. The types of current are divided into two types. The first one is surface current. Repeat after me. Surface current.
Surface current.
So the surface current is driven by wind. And what is the deep ocean current? The deep ocean current is driven by density. Okay, let's give surface current a definition. Surface currents are caused by prevailing winds around the globe, creating a continuous water movement. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So there's two types of surface currents. They're divided by temperature. So the first one is warm ocean currents. Repeat after me. Warm ocean currents.
Warm ocean current.
Great! The warm ocean currents originate near the equator and move towards the poles. On the other hand, the cold ocean currents carry water from the colder or higher latitudes to tropical or lower latitude. So in this picture, you can see the red one and the black one and the blue one. So what is the red line? Red line means the warm current. And the black and blue one is the cold current. Understand?
Yes.
Great. So let's talk about what the current can cause a problem. This is the picture of Great Pacific Garbage Patch. What is the Great Pacific Garbage Patch? It's a collection of small marine trash in the North Pacific Ocean, and which is caused by the currents. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Next, we're going to talk about deep water currents. So what is deep water currents? It's a current that's driven by density, and the feature of the current is slow moving. So it's a slow moving current. Next. So let's sum up. Why are currents important? Because they maintain the ocean waters at a stable, low temperature, which means can help control our climate and weather pattern around the world. So, did you understand what is the current?
Yes.
Great! So let's jump into our Kahoot game. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah. Please take your cell phone and enter the pin code. Okay, let's join the game. Join the game. Okay, let's get started.
Yay!
So the first question is, in general, worm currents are the most likely to bring about the following scenes. What's the scenes might the worm current can bring? Think about it. Wow, excellent! You all just did great. Next. Yeah. Okay, Peter is the first one.
Oh, Peter.
The second question is, which ocean current is most relevant to Taiwan? Wow! You're excellent! Yeah! The final question.
Peter. Oh.
So which adjective are we most likely to use to describe where the cool stream flows?
Oh.
Yeah! Exactly! So, let's move on to the linking verbs. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the linking verbs. So, as today's lesson, we've talked about different kinds of currents, right? So, in Taiwan, the most related current to Taiwan is the Kuroshio current, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so when the Kuroshio current passes by the east coast of Taiwan, the ocean becomes warm, right? It is a warm current. So I want you to pay attention to the latter part of the sentence. The ocean becomes warm. Can anyone spot any kinds of sentence pattern? Yes.
Pattern is a noun,
Yes, the ocean is a noun, right?
a
And
verb, and
okay.
an adjective.
Yes, the verb is becomes and the adjective is warm. So we can see that the ocean becomes warm consists of the sentence pattern noun, which is the subject in this sentence, the ocean, right? Subject plus a linking verb becomes, and then warm, the adjective. What about the next sentence? The seawater tastes like salt. Anyone? Can anyone see any patterns inside the sentence? The seawater tastes like salt. Yes.
It is a noun
Yes, the seawater is a noun, right? So it's a subject
and
and
a verb.
verb, right? Taste, right?
Yes,
And
and another noun.
another noun, salt. Any other?
Oh, and like is verb.
Like is not a verb. The verb is taste. In a sentence, we only have one verb. But the sentence pattern is subject, which is the seawater, plus a linking verb, taste, and like, plus a noun, salt. What about the next sentence? The seawater tastes salty. Any sentence pattern? We can see that it's a bit similar to the first sentence, right? Which is the subject, the seawater, plus the linking verb, tastes, and then an adjective, salty, right? So, we combine the two sentences and we can come up with this sentence pattern, which is a subject, which is a noun, plus a linking verb, plus an adjective or like, plus a noun. Okay? So what is a linking verb? So linking verbs are basically verbs that are intransitive and we can't see an actual action. What do I mean by actual action? Like hit. We can think of an actual action, like we hit the ball or hit a person. We can visualize it in our head, right? But like the action, look, or sound, or smell, taste, feel, the five senses of a human, we can't really see the action, right? So these five senses are considered linking verbs. And other linking verbs that doesn't count as an actual action includes like become, turn, or get, etc. Okay? So these are linking verbs. So now let us do a quick exercise of linking verbs. So the first sentence, the leaves blank red. I want you to fill in a linking verb. So, anyone? Yes. Okay, good. Turn. What else? Yes.
Become.
Great. So the two linking verbs that can fill inside are turn and become, right? The leaves turn red. The leaves become red. Right? Repeat after me. The leaves turn red.
The leaves turn red.
And the leaves become red.
The leaves become red.
Very good. So the second sentence. My socks blank stinky. So blank, I want you to fill in another linking verb. So anyone? Yeah? Yes.
Smell.
Yes, very good. Smell, right? The five senses. So repeat after me. My socks smell stinky.
My socks smell sticky.
Very, very good. So the last question. My socks smell like a noun. So anyone want to fill in a noun for me? Yes.
Garbage.
Great. Garbage. Yes, very stinky, right? Another? Yes.
Stinky tofu.
Very good. Stinky tofu. So my answer here is dead fish. Well, it's all very stinky, right? So let's repeat the sentence one more time. The leaves turn red.
The leaves turn red.
The leaves become red.
The leaves become red.
My socks smell stinky.
My socks smell stinky.
My socks smell like dead fish.
My socks smell like dead fish.
Very good. So that would be the end of our today's lesson. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
So let's review our today's lesson. In the first part, we talked about the ocean current system. We mentioned what is ocean current and tell you the four vocabulary about ocean currents, which is salinity, density, and prevailing wind and latitude. And then we talk about the two types of current. The first one is surface current, and another one is deep ocean current. And in the surface ocean current, we can divide it into two types. The first one is warm ocean current, and another one is cold ocean current. At the end, we talk about deep water currents and summarize the importance about the currents. And in the second part, we talk about the linking verb. So that's today's